Y'all don't put that goddamn TV.
Ain't that the one you want to get there in life, baby?
Oh, hell yeah. Grandkids come, hey, grandpapa. Hey, y'all, no, wait till the commercial. Listen, I can't wait to be old, yo. I can't wait, yo. Hey, let me ask y'all something. Are y'all kids so tied up in technology that it's like they don't go outside?
Yes, my kids still go outside, but they are like fiends with the phone. If you take the phone away from my daughter, she's 5. It's like she's like having like a withdrawal attack from crack.
My kids go outside with their friends with their phones.
But I can't tell if they beefing. Listen, I can't even tell if they beefing or not because they'll be just like on their phone, just like not communicating with each other. I'll be like, is they going through something? Then they'll just start doing it, but they'd be like.
So the boy girl V, you know, he nice with it. He was saying basically, we could say that. So yes, my children are guilty too of being on their phones or anything FaceTime wise, any device, right?
Right.
Because we got to count that all under one umbrella. If we're being honest, has taken away from their time that they go outside. But it's out the can. That ain't going back. It ain't going back no time with it.
No phone.
Outside more than the inside, because that's just how technology goes.
Yo, it's like Bree I had my first cell phone when I was 19. Bree's had a cell phone since she was 5 years old.
Right.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember a time without a smartphone. I don't remember a time without a smartphone. I don't, personally.
I do. You don't remember? Come on, you gotta remember.
Bruh, I don't remember doing T9 texting. I don't remember it. I would be fucked up in the game if somebody put a T9 in my joint. Somebody put a T9 phone in my hand right now, I'm all the way fucked up.
You know how long it took to send a text back then?
Yes.
Like them bars your girl give you, like 1,000 bars, that shit take about 2 hours. You wasn't giving them joints out. You ever woke up, you wake, oh shit, that should be like, you all, you had to hit the button and all the shit come up. That shit take about 2 hours.
I remember where I was when I got my first text. I was walking.
You remember?
I remember where I was. I was walking through the shipyard. In Newport News, walking to the goddamn, walking to the boat. And I got my first text. I was like, what is this?
So when you first got your phone, we were just talking. We wasn't texting like that, right?
Nah.
Yeah, we didn't text like that. I was always talking to people on the phone.
Now it's like,
remember, text cost so much. It was cost prohibitive early in the
Yeah.
It was per text cost.
Yeah.
Which was a ripoff because it cost nothing to send text over.
Right, they so bogus. And then remember, it was like free text after 7.
Yeah.
Was it like that with the Texas?
Yeah, data was unlimited and then text and phone.
Yeah.
You see? Data was unlimited and text and phone calls were prohibitive. Like that's where it was. And then then the app evolution happened and then everything changed.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah.
Because you can direct message and all that other shit.
Yeah. What was your first dope phone like? Yo, this shit. My first dope phone was I had a sidekick. Yo, when I got my sidekick, that bitch.
Ooh, I ain't gonna tell. I'm gonna tell y'all what my first phone was. I'm about to tell my age.
Your first phone or your first dope phone?
My first dope phone.
Okay.
I had the Star Trek Motorola jump. It used to flip out with the little antenna on it, and Nori was rapping about it on the What song.
Yeah.
But for real,
I got a Star Trek Motorola.
Yeah, so I had the jump. I was at Howard. We was getting it.
Yeah.
I'm lying. I had the Q45, bro. Q45, we was getting it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I recall.
Oh, wow.
I recollect the creamy white.
Yeah.
That joint was so nice I had to buy me one. I got me one when I was in Cali. I was like, ooh, I'm getting me one.
I got that joint at the CNCs with it at Howard.
Yeah. Shout out to C's.
Yeah, shout out to C's.
Man, those is the days, man. All right, my bad. Introduce the podcast.
Oh, we was rolling.
Yeah.
I know we was.
We been rolling.
My bad.
Don't get too high, Drew. Not this episode.
Yeah, right. Oh, listen. I already know. Listen. This right here about to be the juice. He calm right now, so I'm kind of happy. So hopefully he stay in this space. Because I got a feeling like this is about to be Juice-a-mania right here, yo. But this is Brothers Talking Shit, episode 52. That Ray Lewis.
That's it. There's nothing else to say. You see the
I'm
product.
not
You see the product placement in the back of Cool. That wasn't. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Unsolved murder.
That's what reminded me.
Oh, Juice.
Yo, hold on, dog.
Juice,
real quick.
don't do that, Juice. Don't do that.
Oh yeah, that nigga was OJ.
That's why you coughing, because the God don't like ugly. That's exactly why. That's exactly why you coughing.
So you don't have the white clothes anymore, Ray? You sure about that?
He had a Tasha. He gave him like go get Tasha to drink. He burnt it up. He wouldn't have burnt that up since he got to the house. Burnt that thing clean up.
Y'all know that was a bogus charge, right? Because it was pre-internet and pre-smart stuff. All right, so you know what the question was, right?
What?
Did he know their names?
Did he?
Right. That's what they got him for.
He knew their names.
He did not. That's my point. You were celebrating at the Super Bowl. You was in a limousine with a bunch of people, and you didn't know all their names. So that's what they booked them for.
All right, let's go back, because I don't even remember the story that
exactly. That's my point.
Hold on.
I know the story.
Let's introduce the bot. Like, I was starting.
Okay.
Introduce this motherfucker. This is Brothers Talking Shit, episode 52. I am the Flesh Man, also known as the Fat Boy, better known as the man who has no problem calling you broadish. Oh yeah, I'm your Huckleberry.
And I'm Rel, a.k.a. Iceberg Shorty, a.k.a. the little man in the right-hand corner, a.k.a. the man in international mystery. I'm at where I'm at. Don't hit me unless you try and cut the check. That's it.
And it's your guy, Cool Mike, a.k.a. Dr. Mike, a.k.a. your favorite foot doctor, also known as the People's Podiatrist, a.k.a. Saturday Night Mike. Call me Crypto Cool. Call me Future Pop Pop.
Right? I was going to say that Pop Pop. Yo, you was on it. Because I was damn sure about to say some Pop Pop shit too. With your cool ass.
Here.
Hey, you know me, it's your homie boy Jew, a.k.a. the Charm God, also known as Juice, also known as the freshest light-skinned, dark-skinned nigga you know. And for today, one night only, I'm about to be the motherfucking Mr. Black Skip Bayless. Yes, I am.
Now, hold up. He's still butterscotch, y'all.
Oh, yeah, I'm still
100% butterscotch.
I'm still butterscotch.
He's not a stripper now.
I'm not a stripper.
Now, let's get back to this Ray Lewis shit.
Yeah.
So, because how many years has it been? It was 2000?
Set it up, bro.
Almost 20 years.
Yeah, it was 2000.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
What happened?
The
He got
Super
a
Bowl.
Super Bowl party?
Super Bowl, yeah. It was before we won the Super Bowl. Right. The year before we won the Super Bowl.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
So they was at the Super Bowl in, I want to say, Atlanta. Before we won. And some guys got booked for a murder, and I guess they were in the limousine with Ray Lewis after that, and they asked him, did he know the guy's name, and he said no. And that's what they got him for on the obstruction of justice charge.
So it was never murder?
No. Never.
Oh, so what happened was the guys killed somebody and he wouldn't give up their name?
Correct.
Okay. I thought he killed the nigga.
That's my point.
Hey, well,
what happened, you?
So the word on the block is, let's Google this, family, right. Is that he was acquaintances of the guys, or they were acquaintances of his. They got into a fight. He had a all white unit on. He's with these cats, got into a fight. Guy ended up dead. But by the time they, catch up to Ray, he ain't got the white shit on no more. And also the guys didn't give him up, and he didn't give up the guy.
Where Ray from? Where's Ray born and raised at?
Lakeland, Florida.
Florida boy, but like a little town or something, not no major. No Miami, no.
What?
No.
Oh no, yeah.
He's from Lakeland.
What'd you say, bro?
He's from Lakeland, Florida.
Okay, so he a small town boy.
Yeah.
Okay, solid.
But hey, he's saved now, man. Jesus wiped away the sins, and
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, did the nigga get shot? What happened to the nigga that they say got killed?
He got stabbed up.
This how I heard. I mean, like, and I don't know nothing, but like they say.
You know something though, cool.
No. I know just from being an adult and a fan of the Ravens at that time.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying I don't know no Baltimore shit. Like, I don't know I'm not close to what with the situation or no inside information is what I'm saying. But like they say again, altercation, fight, and whatever. And so if there's a fight and somebody ends up dead, or you defending yourself and somebody ends up dead, right? I think that's why them dudes not in jail didn't go to jail for murder. They was on trial for whatever they was on trial for, and I guess the outcome of that was more or less. I guess it had to be a self-defense, or acquittal, right? They thought you were defending yourself in a situation where somebody ended up dead or not.
So that was the outcome of the case.
That was the outcome of the case. So them dudes got acquitted, right? They ain't do.
Yeah.
Ray Lewis got more trouble than these dudes.
Because he was the famous person.
Right. We all know that's how that
right. That's how they go.
They got the hands on the guy that got killed, apparently. In other words, Ray Lewis wasn't the perpetrator of any physicality. Ray Lewis was just a famous guy with an entourage, I guess, right? And then the entourage got in a fight, and somebody ended up dead, you know what I mean, behind that. And then, like, I don't know if Ray Lewis really knew their real government, or he just knew their nicknames. You feel me? So it was something like that. like I don't, you know what I mean? Like,
so here, and on a more personal situation, I can recollect a situation, right? I went to a club in Baltimore, Maryland. It was me, my cousin Devin, right? Michael's brother, right? My cousin Tug. I don't know Tug's real name today, right? Because he's Devin's cousin. Devin's my cousin, right? But me and him don't have any relation, but we cousins. You feel me?
We black. That's how black people do.
You feel me? We drove to the club together that night. We left separately. When I woke up the next morning, Tug was dead. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know anything. They could have easily came to me and asked me what happened if you saw me with him hours before. So how would I be able to explain that? I don't know. And you asked me today, what's his name? And I'm going to say, Tug, well, what's his government name? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't know. And come on, you want us to believe you don't know, and y'all was together?
Right. Yes.
You going to jail.
I mean,
that's real life shit, right? I mean, right. For real, that happened.
And I mean, I think that just shows how. Now this takes me to a place because me and Rel always gives me a hard time about a guy who's not my guy.
He's your guy,
but he swears he's my guy.
Your guy.
Because he's not my guy. I don't talk to that. If he's my guy, he would be my guy right now. I ain't talked to that man in since 03, 04. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes when you're in a space with people who, and I'm real particular about that now, as an older version of myself, I don't want anybody who I don't know for a fact. Perfect example was the bull on my birthday.
Right.
Who with another nigga and ended up getting his ass whooped.
Yeah.
That's the story for when we. It's just.
But he was in your house. You see what I'm saying? You see how bad that could turn out to be?
But I'm really
you mean to tell me how neat Wilkins Castle? You had somebody in your house and you don't know their name? Like that's how they turned it around.
I ain't even talking about that. But I'm thinking about your party we had and how it all played out.
Yeah.
And I'm just real particular about people who aren't. If you're not in my circle, I really don't even want you around.
And that situation could have all went bad.
True. That was,
you know what I'm saying?
And it ended up costing me $200. Like
right. Yeah, motherfuckers letting the thing off in the party, in the hotel room.
Mike came up that day, right? You said Mike and them came up?
Yeah, Smalls.
You know what? I left.
Mike, so Mike, you met me before Mike?
No, not cool. Best friend Mike.
You
Mike
talking about this was in Virginia?
When I had that party for real before you left for
Yeah. I
somebody let you
Huh?
You don't gotta tell me you
might let the thing ring in there?
Yeah.
But what?
Mike St. John was there, not Mike Cool.
Right.
Yeah.
But what's the name of them was there?
Jordan.
Who else came up?
Jordan, Mike, and Wayne came down.
And Wayne came up, right?
Yeah.
Man, you know what, man? Niggas in the Navy used to act a nut.
Yo, know who another listen? I'm gonna tell you somebody else, and it's some Philly shit y'all won't even know. Know who another motherfucker who's not to be fucked with that played in the NFL? You wouldn't believe when I'm gonna tell you, but he's not to be fucked with in this city.
Deuce Staley.
Marvin Harrison. I'm talking about on some real.
I believe that. He's so quiet. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know y'all knew that.
Yeah.
What you mean, like?
Marvin Harrison ain't
Like Marvin Harrison to get the
car
moves on
wash
you.
situation. What did he say? Say left. Then they had that car wash situation. The NFL was trying to
Marvin Harrison, listen, if
fold in the fold.
if you know the old heads,
you got somebody ain't make it.
The old heads down north will tell you Marv is not.
And they say been like that, like a
quiet as hell.
Is Marvin Harrison in the hole?
If you played Marvin Harrison voice, I wouldn't know it was him. Like, who is this talking?
I've never heard him speak, not one time ever.
Right.
You never heard that?
I never heard him speak.
Huh?
I never heard him speak, like ever.
Right.
He's not to be fucked with, and I'm not fucking with him.
I think that's a good fucking point. I've never heard Marvin Harrison speak.
Listen,
Hey, is Marvin Harrison in the hole? Did he make it to the hole?
In North Philly, don't do it.
That's crazy. That's
They
crazy.
said the boy ended up dead in the car wash.
Right.
They said something about the gun Marvin registered to Harrison, and they couldn't find enough evidence to something. But somebody dead behind some beef at a place of his ownership.
Listen, don't fuck with Marv, dog. Marv ain't to be fucked with. That's all. I'm gonna leave it at that. We can go to the topic. I ain't gonna keep talking about Marv.
Right, don't get mad at me. That's all that was in the news already.
I'll be in the city still. I don't need Marv up on me. Hey man, what's up out here doing the podcast?
Hey man, nah, we good.
Hey Marv, man, it wasn't even me, man. All right, where y'all want to start, man? Because we just talking right now. We just talking shit right now. We about to start. Fuck it, let's let them get this shit off.
Well, where we want to go? Where we want to go? Okay,
I'm gonna let you get your shit off.
I don't want to stay too quickly on hip hop because I was going to say about the argument.
Hip-hop.
Huh?
I was gonna let you get your shit off.
Okay, I was going to talk about the little Facebook post, but actually, fuck that.
Where you want to go? No, where you want to go?
You know what?
We can save it.
Nah, let's talk about this Russell Westbrook James Harden situation.
Okay. Oh, that's what we
That's
at?
fresh.
All right.
That's fresh.
Let's go.
Let's get into it. First off and foremost, I thought it was a good move. I thought it was the only move. I did not think it would be a bad move in the sense that Russell Westbrook would be a team problem. I think we all kind of agreed that was something very foreign. It might have been her, but we don't think he was an issue as far as being a locker room issue. I just think he needs to feel good about where he's playing and where he's going. Kind of also turns out that CP3, he's the guy that kind of is a locker room issue. Guys are coming out saying he wants to be, was it Kenyon Martin that comes out and says that, CP wants to be the loudest voice in the room. So a lot of people argue me about you got two ball hogs on the floor. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think these guys like each other. They're friends. They some West Side boys. I think they're going to get together. I think that move, for me, really solidifies what the NBA will be this summer. It's going to be fun. Nobody got left out that could do. They did it. They made it happen. It spread out. And I want to say, good job, NBA. Let's go fucking Rockets. I apologize for what I said. I'm coming back.
Hey, yo, remember last week we was talking about Juice wanted to pair of sneaks and it wasn't his birthday? That nigga went out and stole some sneaks from Foot Locker.
Hey, you did? Oh, wait, you did say that. You said it's not my turn, right? Yeah.
But listen, right? This is my twist, right? This is my twist, right? When you used to being, okay, perfect example, right? I worked for Rel in the Navy. United States Navy, Rel's my supervisor, right? So, Rel always been big brother, and I had no problem being little brother to Rel. The question, I look at that like Westbrook and Harden. Westbrook was big brother, Harden was little brother, right? And right. Let's say you living together. You living in the house, big brother pay on the bills, whatever. Little brother go out and get his own crib now. Big brother needs somewhere to stay. Big brother come stay with little brother. Guess what? It's little brother crib now. He in charge. Some big brothers have a little problem because they used to be in charge of big, they used to big brother they used to even the little brother being little bro.
Right.
Little bro I'm not little bro no more. I got some hair on my chest. I'm grown now. This is my city.
Right.
Will Big Brother have a problem adjusting to the fact that this is a little brother situation?
I don't think so.
Fellas, is that a good question?
That's a good question.
Yeah, it's a good question. I think it's a great experiment to Juice's point. Like it seems to create some kind of balance or something. And probably in the end, when you think about it, probably the only play that they had, you know. So I'm a huge fan of not losing the same way you did, you know, the year before. I used to hate when LeBron James was in the first round with Cleveland, and for 2 or 3 years in a row, you see them lose with the same bad subs or the same kind of thing in the playoffs. So yeah, it was time. Everybody else got shook up this offseason. You had to do something, excuse me, to shake it up. Why not that move for Houston? As I processed it, the more I processed it, the more I thought about it. And then so like it's almost like Russell Westbrook is you gotta acquiesce to the fact that you're going to Houston. So common sense say like something wrong with you if you automatically don't do a bow down and humble yourself because you a victim to your own loyalty to a fault at some point where you don't recruit players, you think they just want to play with you. Now you go into another situation in Houston where it's Harden's, you know, team. So I think it's probably good energy because at least Russell Westbrook can get by his man and get to the rack, which is weird. Chris Paul, I guess they would say the biggest beef Harden had was not respecting the fact that Chris Paul lost a step, more or less, right? And couldn't back up his boisterousness, I guess, for lack of a better scuttlebutt. And but like so now Russell Westbrook at least will be able to get to the rack. So you can't really lag in the backcourt, or if you can, maybe you can get to the rack and it won't matter, you know.
Now, the thing that stuck out with me was it was you got draft pick like how many when it comes to a draft pick in general, what is a draft pick really? We've seen number one draft picks. You can get the number one pick and the number one pick be a dud.
A dud.
Right. So I mean we've seen Rel said Tom Brady went 166.
199. 199, bro.
My bad. I'm turn them nines around. I was there.
Yeah.
I mean 166 turn it around 199. So we've seen that happen. The fact that it was straight up and they didn't really lose.
They didn't. That's
but
the
thing is, it's my push though. In 2024, dog, that contract for Westbrook 31 years old. So 3 years from now,
it's not about the then. It's about the now. It's what can I do within the next 2 to 3 years. And I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Look, ain't no hate, no shade on nobody's team. I ain't gonna lie, that Lakers. Look, I be bullshitting because I don't like any other team. I want to say that.
No shade. Then you just threw the Lakers.
No. I want to throw something in. I want to say this. I want to say, man, that Lakers lineup right now, it looks pretty scary. If we're talking AD, Cousins, LeBron on the floor at the same time, I think that's a lot of physicality. I think that's skill on the court along with the guards they picked up. I think that's going to be a very dangerous team. But here's the thing. Everybody assumed with the Rockets that they would have to give up more than what they actually gave up, and they really didn't. I mean, they didn't at all. They really just swapped out CP3 for Westbrook. This could really, dog, in a really good functioning world, that might be really fucking scary.
This is the twist, and I think this is the twist. The twist is if y'all win a championship in the next 2-3 years, then it makes sense. If y'all don't win a championship,
agreed.
They got that first round pick 2024, that first round pick 2026. In a couple years, you're gonna be about when you turn around 40 juice and you got a little more grades in that long beard of yours. You might not be so happy with that if a championship don't come out of it.
Well, I mean, I think certain franchises, good owners will continuously do things to keep a team afloat, no matter what peril comes. I mean, you look at the Lakers. The Lakers have been consistently really a good franchise. I can only think of really recent times that the Lakers may have fallen off. The Lakers for so many years have been a very strong franchise. I think the Rockets is one of those franchises. San Antonio, you have people that like no matter what, you just gotta trust time. You gotta trust the franchise, the GM, and that they make the best of it. But Nobody is planning for 3-4 years from now when you got James Harden on the floor. You want to get him something now, and why not now? So yes, I did want a pair of shoes. I got a pair of shoes. I got blessed.
He got him a pair of shoes. I think that was the smartest move the Rockets could make. Like they're not planning for a 10-year run, bro. You know what I'm saying? They gotta live in the now because a lot of people are living in the now. You know what I'm saying? Kawhi and Paul George only signed for goddamn 3 years. AD ain't signed shit. Let's be very clear. You know what I'm saying? We got AD for a year. You know what I'm saying? And we seen how that played out before.
Bro, he ain't going nowhere, bro.
And no. We've seen how that played out before in LA. So ain't nothing guaranteed, bro.
I guarantee you this. I can't remember. And I think
fucking right.
I think we all agree with this. Man, the NBA is wide open. There's no team. You could say Philly in the East.
You say the NBA
Milwaukee
is wide open?
Huh?
You say the NBA is wide open?
Yeah.
No, I say the West.
The East wide open too. Who in the East is just the
the East gonna East, but the West is like
I think honestly
ridiculous.
The East is hold on. Okay, when you look at the East, what do you see?
I see Milwaukee. I see Philly.
I see Boston still.
What?
I think Kemba a little different than I see Tatum.
You think Kemba, Tatum, and Brown are about to carry them to prominence?
I like Tatum and Brown, bro.
Tatum, Brown, and Kemba, you think are about to dominate the East?
I didn't say dominate, but I said they could be in the mix.
The Nets could be scary, but they won't be because they got to wait a year.
What bothers me about the Nets is the fact that you got DeAndre Jordan and you got the young boy sitting there who's DeAndre Jordan 15 years ago. So why you got this young boy who's will come off the bench on the team that he started on for DeAndre Jordan, and he does exactly the same thing except he's younger.
Hey, I mean depth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like Kemba. I like Boston. I like Tatum. Don't forget about Tatum, man. You know, I like Brown.
Are we talking potential versus niggas that's getting it done? Because if we talking potential, I can see why you said it with the East. But we talking about niggas that's gonna get it done. It's all in the West.
So you don't think nobody in the East? That's Philly spot. And I'm not being a homer.
Nah.
All stopping Embiid was Horford, and they went and signed a motherfucker who was stopping them.
How's Horford was stopping you?
Yeah. Embiid could do nothing with Horford.
And he ain't
Horford
there no more.
had Embiid number.
And he ain't there no more.
Here's what I see out the West. I see teams that have been really modeled after the motherfucking Warriors. They are.
I don't see that. You see that?
But this is what I mean in terms of wanting to put points up. I really think so. I think teams have come together in such a way that they can really contend with the amount of points some guys put up. I mean, you might have some different versions and modifications when you start infusing defense, but essentially they still are the team to me to beat, even though they lost to the Toronto Raptors. They are still, and they are the most right now. They have the chemistry. They ain't got no kinks to work out. They know exactly what they got to do and how to do it.
What's the name? Klay Thompson's out for maybe February, and no telling when he's going to come back. Then you throw D'Angelo Russell, who's honestly, he's playing for his next team for real because they're talking about moving him eventually. That's how that's looking. They're not talking about keeping him around, so he's going to have something to prove. You don't think so?
I definitely think so. I think also Steph could probably step up and be the MVP potential he is and maintain a lot of points on the board.
Yeah, I think Steph's going to have a hell of a season. Yeah. I think any team in the West any team, whether it's Houston, whether it's the Lakers, whether it's the Clippers, they can be a 1 seed and not be shot, and they can be a 7 and 6 seed or 8 seed, and you can still not be shot. You still got Utah who added main man the point guard, and they added some shooting too. You got Portland who I say Utah, right? Utah added some shooting, added Colony. Portland added Whiteside. Denver's going to get a year older, which is just, with young players, that should make them better. it's gonna be a lot of things that can like it's wide open. You can't sit back there and say, "Oh, yo," like last year you said you knew Golden State was gonna be in the championship. There's no team you can sit back here and say for a fact you don't know what Houston's gonna be. Houston could be a 1 seed. Houston could be a 7 seed.
Right.
Easily. But it's gonna be fun to watch.
I think it's gonna be scary though.
Nobody can beat the healthy Lakers. Period.
And
listen,
period. There's nothing to talk about.
We starting to connect a little bit because I was
nothing
gonna
to
say
talk
the healthy
about.
Lakers.
Nobody can beat the healthy Lakers. Nothing else to talk about.
Let me ask you
Nobody.
This,
we could beat y'all for sure.
No. End of the day, I think
it's gonna be hard.
Now we talked about the best Laker lineup. I think Kuzma as the 6th man might be the best lineup. If you start Cousins looks skinny though. I just seen Cousins. That nigga neck small
15
like a
pounds. That motherfucker lost in 3 weeks.
How many?
15. That motherfucker lost 15 pounds,
hey,
bro.
That nigga neck small.
I think LeBron James got him with that Navy SEAL dude.
Yeah.
And he's humble. He's very humble. Like
2 years ago, they was talking about max deal for him. 2 years ago.
Right.
You
He
know
got $3 million to sign with the Lakers. Who do you, hey bro, just Avery Bradley the point? I'm hearing Avery Bradley the point, but he's not bringing it up though.
LeBron.
No, but I think he's gonna play the 3 and bring it up. But I think the smallest guy on the court, if you go with Rondo, Avery Bradley,
I think we're in a positionless league right now.
Right.
And you just put the best 5 guys out there to play. We've been seeing this transition for forever. So I don't really think that you had that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 anymore. You put the best 5 people out because you got people like Kevin Durant who's 7 feet tall, ball handling. Right? You know what I'm saying?
I like Avery Bradley out there though. My 5 is Avery Bradley, Green, LeBron, AD, and
Boogie
Cousins.
Okay.
And Kuzma, the first nigga off the bench, no matter who coming out the game.
That's fine.
That's how I see it.
It's gonna be scary, man.
It all sounds good now, but I don't give a shit till about week 7 of the NFL season. So I'm done with basketball. They did not. Well, it's been entertaining. It's been entertaining my July because normally I hate the month of July.
No, know what I say?
Rondo not gonna start.
Huh?
Rondo not gonna start.
I don't think so.
No.
I think right now, opening night, I think like as NFL fans too. That's it. Well, NFL fans, right?
Yeah.
But it's usually like Christmas time. You don't think about NBA too. I'm really looking forward to the first couple nights. I'm really looking forward to them early games and see who jumps out there and who starts off fast.
I think there'll be record ratings for the earlier games in the
Never before, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
I agree.
Or uptick at least. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Let's talk about it. All right, Juice, your other shit.
You was talking about some post or something, Jimmy?
Hey, man, look, dog.
Hey, hold on. Jermaine Dupri calls today's women hip-hop stars stripper music.
Listen,
It says stripper rappers.
Stripper rappers?
Jermaine Dupri, if you don't get your so deadhead ass out of here, listen. Listen, dog.
The black shit, baby.
There's no difference between trap music, talking about fucking bitches and selling dope and killing people as a homogenized type of sound, and what he would deem as stripper music. You know you be jamming trap music, so why would you be disrespectful to these women and say and belittle them and try to take away from what they do? First off, Cardi go hard to me. Who else did he name? I think he said Cardi. Somebody else said, I forgot if it was somebody else they said, but you got Snow the Product. You got so many people. You got Megan Thee Stallion. Hey, let me tell you right now, Megan Thee Stallion, even Charlamagne the Guy said it. She can rap. She raps.
Right.
She's barred up.
This podcast has acknowledged that Megan can really rap.
Yeah, you know what's funny? We've talked about this twice. Hey, I'm saying this too. We are a prophecy podcast. If y'all not listening, if y'all not listening, y'all are losing.
To the world hears it. I'm telling you.
We can prove this.
I'm going to let y'all go because I've been on this type of time.
We can prove we are psychic here. We are prophetic because we've already said that Megan Thee Stallion is barred up. And what happens later? All of a sudden, JD starts talking about, these women that can't rap. And so I just think it was a bonehead comment. I think he clout chasing because he did turn it around and try to make it work for him.
How did he do that?
He had a contest. He was like, if everybody disagreed with what I said, I need the best female rappers to show up here and, like basically trial. First off, nigga, what's the last thing Jermaine Dupri really produced? That's another thing. Like, look, I know he a legend. And we're gonna get into calling people legends too quick. We're gonna get into that. Cause some of y'all niggas ain't legends. I'm finna hold up. I'm really feeling
hold up, let's stop for a minute. Let's address this and then we can go a little further. Okay. When I think of it, and this is crazy, right? Even when we rap, when Ken and Nate rap, right? And I don't know if you remember, just when you first met us, man, everything was hard. Everything was just hard, murder, death, kill. And then as you evolve in your music, you get more out of it. Perfect example, Jeezy. You listen to TM3, TM, what is it? TM what? What is
one of them.
Called?
I forgot.
TM1? Right, the first one was TM1, right?
I think so.
Right.
It was something like that.
You listen to TM3, you see the growth. You see the growth in Rick Ross. You see the growth in T.I. You see the growth in artists as give them time to develop. I'm pretty sure making the Stallion's first album, making the Stallion's third or fourth album, you're going to see growth in that. So I think you got to give it time for that. As far as, I don't think Jermaine Dupri has ever produced really trap music. So for it to be a thing whereas though, I could tell to a certain extent where you're going with if he was like part of the trap movement. I don't think none of the music, even rap-wise, that the
Yo, why are we talking about Jermaine Dupri in halfway to 2020?
What?
Why are we talking about Jermaine Dupri halfway to 2020?
Exactly.
No,
I'm just saying. Why? So my question is, why are they interviewing Jermaine Dupri?
Exactly. Oh, because he got a book coming. It was a documentary. He had
so this is why they're talking about Jermaine Dupri. They said you got to say some wild shit, huh?
I'm gonna tell you some real shit.
Yeah.
That Usher album better be the fuck right. That's all I know.
I'm not checking for it. I'm not checking for it.
You not checking for Usher?
No,
I'm not.
I'm not.
No,
it's gonna take y'all three and then 6 other niggas that I don't know to tell me it's hot before me to fucking even download it. I'm not checking for it.
Have you listened to Breezy yet?
Who?
Chris Brown joint.
Yes.
And because you didn't listen before. I just want to know real quick.
I didn't listen because I was waiting to get on the road. I've listened to it several times.
So how did you feel about it?
Oh, I love it.
What me and you told you it was?
Oh, I love it.
Okay, silent. I'm just asking real quick.
No, I love it. Yeah, don't change the song. I'm just saying, like, nobody's checking for fucking Jermaine Dupri.
So we heard this called We Are the Prophecy Podcast, baby. We got to put that on the.
We got to put that. Yeah, we got to put that on. Yeah, somebody got to say it at the beginning.
Yeah,
Neef, you got to say it.
Neef, that's an intro, baby.
Yeah, that's an intro.
Right.
So because Jermaine Dupri sounds like Method Man talking like about Waka Flocka. He's gonna be wrong. You can't cat people at they today's issue. You can't say all that. You sound like the old man. You do all that sound like stripper music. Now, it's funny because there is somebody used the word homogenistic. There is a layer of I heard it all before. It's just a different way to flip the bars that you pussy on fleek or whatever it is y'all rapping about. But to deny the artistry, to deny the fact that the men do it all the time, to not critique the men in the same space, I could see if your opinion was tainted by the fact that most 80% of it is what it is. But like, yo, you a mogul, right? You a legend, right? You done been in the room with some of the biggest to ever do it in entertainment, right? To dismiss the generation of bars we're seeing from females that we haven't seen this wave of women in rap in like probably ever, to be honest with you, right? Because of the ease of entry, right? The low end of the bar, but like to dismiss that, no, man, you gonna be on the wrong side of history, or you was just clout chasing, and the chances are you might have just been clout chasing because you got a book coming out.
That's exactly what that sounds like to me.
But it's women out there that's really rapping. Don't get me wrong. The lady.
We not questioning that. We talking about Jermaine Dupri. I don't think we have to defend Meg Thee Stallion at this point, or Rap City, or Tierra Whack. I don't have to defend any of them. We are all connoisseurs of music.
What's the girl you said, Juice? And I just heard a song from her. The chunky young lady.
Kamaya.
No, not that. That's the name.
Lizzo.
Right, Lizzo. Right.
Yeah, she dope.
Chubby chunky.
I'm sorry. Ain't nothing wrong with Fluffy.
Hey Lizzo, we love Chunky and Chubby with your flute playing ass.
Listen, fucking six pack. Fluffy is beautiful.
Shout out to Lizzo.
Yeah.
Who's also from the SWAT, you know what I'm saying, from A-Leaf, Houston.
Yeah, fuck out of here, Jermaine Dupri.
Listen. We here are unbiased guys. We're going to say controversial things. Many are not going to agree, but the one thing is we seek the truth. And the truth is that women deserve this moment. They have waited. Look, I loved Queen Latifah. I loved MC Light. I love, you know what I'm saying, Mama Mia, you know what I'm saying, representative of the, you know what I'm saying, No Limit Crew, Mia X. I fuck with the brat. I've seen women, Raw Digger, in my lifetime that went hard. I've seen these women do it, and they got lost in the sauce. These women have taken over, and they jam.
Yeah.
Right.
Let them do it.
And hold on, let's not front like Hov ain't get accused of talking about his watch too much, talking about his ice too much. We've seen who we consider to be the best rapper of all time, right?
He is.
Right.
Not Nas.
Right.
That was a lazy answer, Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah, it was.
So we've seen. Hold on.
And if you was underprepared, say that. Like, look, I know a few of them. I don't know enough to give an honest opinion. Roll out of that. You was clout chasing.
And I'm gonna sit back here and say what Cool always say. Like, end of the day, you gotta give people time to grow. You get what I'm saying? Jay-Z 444 wouldn't have happened when, okay, baby, you drive me crazy. Like, you wouldn't have thought you'd have got that. You got to give that time. And I'm pretty sure Meg is going to give us, Cardi is going to give us.
I don't care if she stays the same way, is my point. It's fine. It's fine, bro.
You got to grow with your audience.
It's fine if you still have your base. It doesn't matter. It makes no difference whatsoever if whoever's rocking with you is still rocking with you. My point is to marginalize her as if she doesn't have talent is wrong. Right. I don't give a fuck if she fall off next year and never rap again. That does not take away from the fact that what she does right now is an upper echelon, top tier, amazing, because it is. Right. Well, listen, so I'm not talking about her longevity, bro.
But bro, hold on. We grinded up Nicki Minaj a couple months ago. We was all four of us was here saying that Nicki on that same shit. I think even Cool said. I think Cool might have been the main one behind it. Like, when are you gonna grow?
Well, I think it.
But Nicki's talented. That don't mean she ain't got bars and all that. Imagine somebody saying that about her. You know what I'm saying? And you know.
Nicki trash.
We're looking for more from Nicki right now because we know she got bars and she's done that. Right. And then we want her to grow up from. I think if I can remember this correctly, I think we were talking about how she's kind of become like Tech Nine-ish. Tekashi, my bad, not Tech Nine. No disrespect to Tech Nine. Hey, no disrespect to Tech Nine, who is a dope MC out of Missouri. If y'all don't know who he is.
If you don't know who Tech Nine is, cut this fucking podcast off and never listen again.
Yeah. Tekashi 6ix9ine when she's getting at people and talking about. I think she came at the new women rapper. So pop your pussy.
Nicki
pussy
clout
don't get
chasing too. She is fucking just as bad as Jermaine Dupri. And since she brought Nicki up, let me go get my motherfucking Nicki bag. Y'all know. Let me tell you something, man. Nicki Minaj was, and I'll say was as in past tense, a great MC, right? So it was at some point, motherfuckers was arguing about Nicki Minaj being in motherfuckers' top 5s and shit, or top 10s, or
that
whatever.
Was only your top 5.
What?
I thought she was in your top 5. I thought you said she's.
See, there you go. You fucked up my groove.
You
fucked up my groove.
Damn. I thought she was in your top 5. She was never in my top.
I'm not talking about you, bro. I'm not talking about you.
Keep rolling.
I'm talking about people in general. So
no, I like fucking with him. Cool, he be alright.
So, Nicki was you know what I'm saying, so, you know what I'm saying, prolific in people's minds when it came to MCing, and now she just fell off. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You had a little sizzle, now you just garbage. Like, she ain't been dope since her and Safari was together. She's literally riding the wave off of her past accolades, right? So you're like a legacy act now. You know what I'm saying? You fucking might as well go on tour with Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown. That's where you act with it.
But see, what make it fucked up with her is
the king of controversial comment.
What make it fucked up with her is she never want to acknowledge to me people before her.
Nobody wants to acknowledge that when they wash, bro.
No. I'm talking when she was in her peak though.
It don't matter. Michael Jordan didn't know when to put his shoes up. Michael Jordan didn't know when to put his shoes up.
But listen, she wanted to do album covers or pictures that was similar to Lil' Kim. The hair switching and all that, the hair colors and all that.
I don't care about none of that bullshit.
No, but what I'm saying
that's clout chasing too.
No, listen. When you that young buck and you don't want to acknowledge the old heads, you get what I'm saying? Now you the old head, and you want all the acknowledgement from the young bucks. You can't get both.
But there's nothing to acknowledge when you don't have the skill. There's no skill. There's no rap. Nobody's checking for you. You canceled your own fucking tour. You know why? Because nobody was buying the tickets. Nobody cares about the color of your hair when your rap is trash. Nobody cares about none of that shit.
Let's analyze this a little bit.
It's trash, yo.
Because I always said Terrell is a notoriously hard grader on people. So
he is.
So that's my belief. But to his point, like, that's why Jay-Z stretch when he talk about the summers in a row and being on top and these dudes, I'm the next best rapper and I'm best this. Yo, it's hard to fucking live in a space where you constantly being in excellence. So for Nicki, for example, your life changes. Basically, it boils down to use it or lose it. You ain't writing raps. You ain't writing them with that velocity. You ain't writing them with that veracity like you used to do when your stomach and your ribs was touching. And you lose a step, just like the court. It works for rappers only. That's why singers can are allowed to mature. All white music is allowed to mature. But rap, we think it has a timeline. Thank goodness that we start to see these rappers start to evolve and get better with time. So Nicki, the challenge is on. You gotta start using that. But I don't want to hear the fucking multiple personalities. If you want me at my age to consume it, I'm just saying, like, I ain't with the Eminem type shit. You know what I mean? Like, you give me, like, you know how I might give it to the mixtape Wheezy. I can't say mixtape Nicki, but like, give me some knock, give me some boom bap, give me some straight bars. Don't give me no international stars.
You halfway singing through the joint.
Huh? Yeah, no.
You halfway singing through the joint.
I don't want to hear no. Give me some knock. Get one of these young dudes to dance to it, or one young chick to dance to it. It goes viral. We know the play. Right.
Right.
But but you gotta practice. You gotta rap to do that. And like to Terrell's point, we hear it fall off because you ain't using it.
But let's keep it a beat.
And she's never been young. You understand what I'm saying? She's never been young in the game. How long Nicki been in the game? 10 years?
It depends on where you're coming from.
I'm just saying.
Me,
go ahead.
Listen, hold on. When I think about it, I'm thinking about Nicki before Young Money.
All right.
Nicki used to really rap. And I fuck with that. So when you went from that Nicki to the Nicki that was with Young Money, I was already like fall backish. Now everybody else might have been a part of it, but me, I was like, yeah, what happened to little shorty that flipped the warning joint? Yeah, I'm looking for her.
But when you talking about young, you gotta think Nicki Minaj is what, 36, 37?
That's right. That's the point.
You understand what I'm saying? So now she up there like, I want to get married and I want to do this and I want to spend the rest of my time. So now, all right, Nicki, got it. Well, I think I'm the greatest female rapper of all time. Cool, it sounds good, Nicki. Congratulations if that's what you feel. But based on what?
Burn our ass up.
Right, you know what I'm saying? But now what? You're not even getting on to still keep your name relevant. You're not even doing what Jay-Z did. You know what I'm saying?
All right, but see, go ahead.
I want to. Can this kind of take us into a land I want to get into? We can stay on Nicki as the example, but we'll be able to travel to other artists. We have become victims of sensationalism. We are deeming music to be classical, We are deeming stars before they have fully matured in our day and age because information is coming at us so fast.
Correct.
You know, it took a long time for Michael Jackson to really be called the king of pop. It took a long time for Prince to really be called or get certain accolades of greatness because we got to see a long body of work. We have not really seen this from a lot of people. We haven't seen consistent good work. And so when we think about Nicki, you've given us moments of good work. You've given us flashes of good work, but you haven't given us constant and consistent bodies of just greatness to where we can give you classics. You know, I feel like she may have had classical type of, you know, moments and songs, but I can't remember but only a few songs from Nicki, you know what I'm saying? And so I think we're going to start seeing in the next 10 to 15 years, people are going to recategorize who are really the standout greats, music that really matures and lasts over time.
My issue, go ahead, yeah. So my issue is I don't think that, it's like if I'm in the house by myself and I yell, I'm the king of the world, and nobody responds, then I put on a crown and there's a title. You understand what I'm saying? When Nicki was on top, there was nobody else, right? What song does What song does Nicki have that was better or rocking more than Bodak Yellow? Ever?
That's a good point. See? That's a good point.
You understand? So let's put Nicki's catalog against Big Old Freak. You know what I'm saying? Lyrically, right? So when in my mind,
they're better than her.
Right. So in my mind, when I heard Monster, I said, holy shit. She is giving Kanye, Rick Ross, and fucking Hove the business. Because she bodied that fucking verse. Right? I will tell anybody and fight with a motherfucker. I think she had the illest verse on the whole song.
Pause. Before you continue.
Go ahead.
Rick Ross verse? Not really the best Rick Ross verse. Jay-Z verse? Not really the best Jay-Z verse.
You know you're proving my point, right?
But I'm just...
You're proving my point. You're proving my point, though. That's my point.
That she still was a standout.
That's my point. Regardless of if it was their best verse or not, I didn't say that. What I'm saying is she had the best verse on the song with some titans in the game, right? So when you say Nicki Minaj, Jay-Z, Hove, and goddamn Kanye West, and Rick Ross, and you put them on there and say Nicki had the best verse, you still have to put that in the body of work. She killed that shit. You know what I'm saying? Period. I don't care what nobody say. So, but then you think about it, all right, well, now what else? Right? And then you get up there at the BET Award and you collect your thing, and here it is last week, you still going at Miley Cyrus. You still talking about you still right? That's my point. You still like Molly was good, like for real? Like is that your play? Honestly, right? That was 2 weeks ago, bro. She talking about Miley Cyrus 2 weeks ago in 2019.
Yo, when she was winning awards, though, I swear to God, like dead serious. A lot of the people who was on the award show, like the hip hop artist of the year. I didn't even know these women had albums.
That's my point. She was going up against nobody.
Right, so it's like being the MVP of the D-League.
No, not even. I mean, you're literally going up against nobody.
Sounds like what you're saying is over time, Nicki will be forgotten.
Why not?
No, but my biggest problem is a little different. My biggest problem with Nicki is when you was on top of your game, you had a hard time acknowledging who came before you. Right before you. You had a hard time acknowledging that Kim was Kim. Like, now you're Little Kim. And these young
came well beyond Little Kim's height. It was not even close in proximity, is what I'm saying, bro. Lil' Kim had been irrelevant for 10 years before Nicki Minaj became Nicki Minaj. That is not even the comparison.
Listen, that's like me, right? If I'm like on some let's say street shit, right? Let's say your block, right? It was some old niggas on your block that ran your block, right? Then you come up as a young buck and you take over the block. And you don't want to acknowledge the fact of who came before you. Now, right now, what's happening is these young, and there's a lot of them now. Your block is crazy because you had your whole neighborhood. Now your neighborhood is broke down into like 5, 6 different zones. And now you're not ready to give your neighborhood up. Like you didn't want to acknowledge before you. Now you want to be acknowledged like the people that you should have acknowledged. You get what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, bro. So my question is, what do you consider Little Kim's last hit?
Listen, I don't.
Lady Marmalade with all them on there. That was 2001.
Quiet Storm.
Magic Stick with 50 Cent, or is that's 50 Cent song, right?
Right.
So not hers, right?
Quiet Storm, not her song.
Quiet
Right.
Storm, not her
So,
song.
the shit that Big wrote. What was that shit called? Queen Bitch.
What?
What's the shit that Big shit?
I said her last hit. That's what we talking about, right?
Right. I'm
Right.
just saying, like.
But I think her most memorable songs have all been features.
Okay. So
Besides the joint that Big wrote.
So let's say
Say
Lighters
that
Up. Let's say Lighters Up. Lighters Up peaked at 31, right? Wait a Minute peaked at 30. No Time peaked at 18. Jump Off with Mr. Cheeks peaked at 17. Let's see, Not Tonight peaked at 6. Magic Stick peaked at 2. And Lady Marmalade peaked at number 1. So the last hit she was a part of was in 2001, right? 2001, it wasn't her song. The song you named was from you being a hip-hop head, right? Not even a hit, right? So you just talking about the fact that you just listened to Lil' Kim and that was a great song, right?
Right.
So that's really a B-side, if you really want to talk about it.
Right.
Right?
But what makes it even more deep is the fact that Lil' Kim did shit with MC Lyte. She did shit with Nicki had a mentality like
I'm saying you're comparing false parallels. There was nobody for her to fuck with. It was years. Who was she supposed to get on with? Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's too long of a time frame to say I'm supposed to pay homage to somebody who's not relevant. Yeah, I think that's a shitty argument when we talk about her and Lil' Kim. Kim wasn't relevant.
Let's go back to your question. What was her last hit?
Nicki Minaj?
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna go to her first hit. Super Bass was 2010.
Who?
Super Bass.
What the fuck is Super
That
Bass?
boom, 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 Super Bass. 9 years after Little Kim's last positive hit.
I want us to get so big they just do all cut-ups of Terrell singing on the podcast.
Yo, that's why I told him he can't sing no more, cool. He still don't follow the rules. Like, he ain't broken this whole year.
But listen, he had to just now, too. He sold out for the podcast.
No, hey, Mike, he looked for a reason to sing.
Like, I did not. You asked me. You asked me.
Boom, boom, boom.
He's trying to go on Star Search. I don't know what the fuck going on. Like, is Star Search back out? This nigga looking for a reason to sing. Like, what the fuck is Rose singing about?
How many stars does he get?
But look at this. Moment of Life with Drake. So Pink Friday came out in 2010. So that's what I'm saying. So I don't understand why it's like, yo, we went 9 years without a major female MC influence, and then we like, oh, Nicki Minaj didn't pay homage. 9 fucking years? That's a long time. So that's why I don't like that argument when we say that Nicki didn't show love or like that's a cop out, right? Let's talk about the relevance, right? Like, come on, man.
But she want love now. You saying her biggest hit was 2010?
I'm saying that her first hit was in 2010. So 9 years between Little Kim's last hit, which wasn't her song, to Nicki Minaj's first hit, right?
So what you're saying is Nicki Minaj should get a little more credit for cracking the way of things than maybe a Lil' Kim, because Nicki kept it going and passed the torch. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying that there's I'm saying there's a huge gap for us to say that Nicki Minaj should have brought up Little Kim with her, or should be partnering with, or bringing along, or paying some type of homage. That's a long time, is what I'm saying.
But bro, that's what she want right now, though.
Right,
she wants to be
right. So that's what I'm saying. Right,
so she can't use that argument herself.
She shouldn't be able to use that argument. Is my
she
point.
felt the way because Megan, and even though Megan Thee Stallion, has showed her love.
She don't owe her a fucking thing. Nobody owes Nicki Minaj shit. That's my point. That's my point. And Nicki Minaj didn't owe Lil' Kim something. That is my whole point from what I was saying. That is my point.
Listen,
go ahead.
What I'm saying is she don't owe Lil' Kim nothing, but she feels owed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And that's what makes her silly. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She feel like somebody owe her something.
Right. But I don't want us to use that Lil' Kim argument. Let's keep Lil' Kim out of it. Nicki Minaj, you stand alone, and these women stand alone. Megan Thee Stallion is a totally different rapper, and so is Cardi B. If you don't give Cardi B her props of what she has been able to accomplish, you are a fucking delusional clown. Wherever she came from and what she did on her own notoriety to where she is right now, she's a fucking superstar.
Right.
Don't get it twisted.
Right.
Cardi B is a fucking superstar.
And if we want to be honest, Cardi B is she's making a bigger impact than probably either of them have made, because since her entrance, more women have kind of come out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And they've been buying into them.
You got light skinned Keisha. They all over we got City Girls. You got
Pink
Megan,
Friday came out in 2010.
Cardi.
I love it.
Pink Friday came out in 2010.
Who did?
That Nicki Minaj's first album.
Oh.
Hey, let's get into this too, man, while we at it. Y'all in TV land. Yeah, some of these people not gonna be legends. So Nicki, to be honest, you're right. Like, we can't think of too many more songs that jam. Really, Cardi's albums are better. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you something else though. I think as we get along a little bit more, Nas is not gonna be in the top 5, y'all. Cause that old Al Jarreau shit he just dropped off the fucking
Lost Tapes too.
If you don't get the fuck out of here with it, like, I'm getting tired of it. Look,
the Lost Tapes 2 drop?
No, bruh, the single. He dropped the single.
I'm getting tired of this shit. So I made a little post. I put Megan Thee Stallion. You know how y'all do greater than, less than? I put the
black shit, baby.
I put the mouth on Megan Thee Stallion. And I put the lower end facing Nas. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. She got more bars than that nigga got right now. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Look, dog, you gotta come rap. If you a bar dude, if that's what you trying to be, you a rapper, you gonna be in the top 5, them bars gotta stay up. And let's be real when we talking about Nas. Jay already told y'all, man. The other was Nas. The other was Illmatic. That's a hot album every 10-year average, and that's so lame, dog. Come on. That's how he did. Really, Jay-Z brought him back with the Godson and the damn what? It was Godson and the Stillmatic. Really, those are really.
Let's keep it a beam. Y'all gave him a pass because of Kanye on that last album. Now, I personally like that last album.
You would like that last album. You was a fucking nut for that.
Huh?
You was a nut for that.
I like that last album.
You would.
But listen, I'm keeping it a beam, right? People they blamed.
When the last time you listened to it? When the last time you listened to it? Keep it a buck. Name a song off of there right now. Go.
Listen,
go. Name a song. Name a song. Go. All right, now all the shit. Never mind. We're moving on. Go ahead. Say what you were saying.
With that being said, see, he fuck with me cool, so that's why I fuck with him cool. But with that being said, though, we blame that more on Kanye than we blamed it on Nas. Like, that wasn't a Nas album. It's your album still. You're Nas.
No, he's not. He don't get that pass either, yo.
Yeah, you Nas.
He don't get that pass
I said it before and I'll say it again. Nas on a feature, dog, to me, be some bullshit. And I mean it and I stand by it. When he's on somebody else's shit, he half-step.
When the last time Nas been on a feature? What are y'all talking about? Am I that? Did you know I don't listen to music? Because I be oblivious to this bullshit y'all be talking about. When the fuck was Nas on the feature? That's what, like, yo, come on. The last hard Nas song was Nas' album done on fucking DJ Khaled album. What, 3 Khaled albums ago? When he said his album was done? I was like, oh shit, I'm waiting for it. And then we got the Kanye bullshit. And I was like, nah, that couldn't have been what he was talking about. That couldn't have been it.
Listen, that Nas on college shit was that shit, though.
Oh, what? Right. That was the last thing he killed. Let's be honest. Let's keep it a beam.
The hardest Nas bars that ever exist are on grand finale.
Damn, Juice.
That's
Him
it.
coming at home was crazy. Like, I think, know what I think it is? Sometimes because people live so far into something that somebody did that was great, like Illmatic, that you have a hard time adjusting to the fact that they not that anymore. And that's what I really feel like. Like, every day it's like, come on, man. Like, when is Nas, like, we talk about, okay, we talked about Lil Kim, and when was the last hot Nas song? To me, might have been fucking, well, you said that, Frank, but before that, what was the last great Nas joint? Made You Look with Kiss and Luda? Like,
Jadakiss is a better rapper than Nas.
yo, I seen someone on Facebook.
True.
Somebody said, "Who's a better rapper, Method Man, Busta Rhymes, or Jadakiss?" I was insulted. I respect Busta Rhymes. I respect Method Man.
Somebody under 35 made that post.
On Kiss level, on Jadakiss.
Y'all know Method Man 48 years old?
Yeah.
Listen,
That shit is nuts.
I'd rather watch Method Man on SOG than listen to a Method Man album right now.
Oh, I didn't know. Wait, hold on, homie. Slow down.
What you say?
I'd rather watch Method Man on the last OG, the Tracy Morgan shit, than listen to a Method Man album.
Nah. Well, yeah, right. Oh, wait, hold on. Like,
you serious?
Hold on, dog.
No, I'm talking right this second.
Like, for real?
Okay. You might be tripping.
You tripping.
You on the last OG.
You tripping.
Nah, Method Man is
tripping.
pretty bold.
Hold on.
You tripping.
Y'all want to hear a Method Man album right now.
Fucking right.
Dog, I love Method Man.
Fucking right.
Dog. And Redman, especially
Hold on.
Whoa.
Time out. Time out.
Hold on. We had this conversation.
Time out.
Method Man and Redman on the track together. Redman be busting Method Man ass. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree. Right, but did you hear Meth on the Wu-Tang album last year?
I ain't listened to a Wu-Tang album since
okay.
Dirty been alive.
Did you hear Method Man who had the hardest freestyle
Yeah, I heard
last year?
that shit with Hunter Black Thought. I heard that.
No. Did you hear his freestyle? His freestyle with motherfucking Who Kid.
Listen,
that was the hardest freestyle of 2018.
When's
2018.
When's the last Method Man hot song?
I told you he had the
Okay, wait a minute. We getting off tax. It's probably been a while, but
okay.
I mean, the nigga still barred up though.
He barred up. Just don't say Jadakiss.
But here's the thing.
When he said your flow ain't H2O, you out your element.
When the nigga was arguing with me
don't
about
put him to Kiss, bro.
If your flow ain't H2O, you out your element.
Nigga, you don't go with that periodic table shit out there. I'm not fucking with that.
If your flow ain't H2O, you out your element.
Fuck science. Fuck the periodic table. What's PO? What's the PO on the periodic table?
I don't know. Potassium.
All right, fuck that. Don't tell me no periodic. I don't even know what that is. It might not be a fucking joint. I don't know. That's what's crazy. You don't even know.
That ain't no joint.
I say, ask the motherfucking chemistry guy over here. I don't fucking know.
All right, well, fuck that.
You ain't knowing it.
What's periodic table shit?
Hey, look.
Well, I know what
look.
H2O is.
But a nigga arguing me, trying to defend Nas, gonna tell me that Black Thought. I said Black Thought in my top 5. He said, well, Black Thought is one-dimensional. I said, what the fuck is we talking? And Nas isn't?
I instantly stopped talking to people at that point. Like, we have nothing else to talk about.
Boys really be out here saying shit.
Yeah, I stopped talking to people at that point. Like,
then he said Scarface was simple. I said, wait a minute. I said I picked Scarface over Nas. He said, well, Scarface really just basic. I'm like, dog.
Where he from? What's that nigga name? Put me on him.
He from Chicago. He actually can rap though. It's bully.
I got bars for him right now. Don't me put my fucking.
But you know you got bars, man.
I get that nigga. I don't know if I can still rap.
But Scar. I'm like, I said. He said freestyle. I mean, he just basically people are caping for Nas. Okay, so I'm gonna just
because they love Illmatic, bro. That's what it is. Like.
Nas is not a legend. He is not a legend.
He's a legend.
Nas is not a legend.
Nas ain't a legend.
He's not a legend, bro. Legends have legendary work. You can't be a legend. You can't be, you know what I'm saying, first ballot and you motherfucking trash.
He's still fucking. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this.
Bayless.
I'm gonna tell you this. Nas is Terrell Davis.
I like where you're going. I like where you're going.
I can dig that.
Yeah.
I can dig that. Hey, I'm just saying it. Hey, my man Jay-Z, the GOAT, has survived the times. He told you, I've been here for all these summers, dog. I'm making all these records. Like, dog, he has maintained being who he. Jay-Z won the battle. If you didn't think he won the battle, he won the battle now, goddamn. Because he's still cold. Nas really is not like the top 5. These guys, I'm talking about, you could really say a top 5, you got to have 10 to 15 years of consistent, crazy work, dog. You just you can't be sporadic. You can't be over here and over there, dog. No, he over here and over there. Niggas, dog, when's the last time y'all jammed some Nas?
All right, let me tell you, okay, Illmatic's a classic.
For sure. For sure. That's not enough to get you in, though.
Does he have another one? I'm asking everybody.
I think Godson and Stillmatic right after the J joint. So I think you got Illmatic, Stillmatic, and Godson.
You saying Nas is a compiler?
He's over here, over there.
To me, sometimes
I like It Was Written, and I like Nostradamus more than any of that shit y'all talking about.
Most people say that.
Huh?
The Illmatic?
I'm not an Illmatic fan.
When last time you listened to Illmatic?
A long time ago. I'm just not an Illmatic
sometimes you
fan.
gotta go back though, bro. I mean, sometimes you gotta go back.
I'm not an Illmatic fan.
No, listen, real shit. I went back and listened to Ice Cube Predator, and I was like, yo, that nigga was the cold. Like that nigga Ice Cube was the fucking coldest. I'm East Coast, West Coast, whatever. Ice Cube was the coldest.
And he was smart.
Cold. So sometimes you gotta go back. You ain't never went back and listen to some shit like, damn. I tried to listen to the War Report not too long ago. Capone Noriega joint.
I'm gonna tell y'all who really gets slept on in the list, and he needs to be up there because of the body of work that he's done and his lyricism is Busta Rhymes.
I don't like his albums, bro. Like, name one classic Busta Rhymes album. I'll wait.
Extinction Level Event?
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
He had like
when disaster strikes.
He had like go ahead.
When disaster strikes is my shit.
I'm quoting Cool. I'm on my quote Cool shit because Cool always lay down the fucking fundamentals of the shit to prove the point. Name 4 songs off of that album that make it worth buying.
I think that was on the If You Really Want to Party With Me. Wasn't that on there? Was that on?
Yeah,
that
was
right?
on there. The As One
Dangerous.
joint with
which one
that was on When Disaster Strikes.
He had a
so
number.
dangerous.
And he got the joint
He
with.
never had an album with more than like. He never had a. So Busta Rhymes got a classic album.
Listen.
Busta Rhymes got like 2.
Okay, so we're doing okay. So you got a Busta Rhymes album in your top 30 albums of all time? No.
Hold on, nigga. You just said
He always moving. He always moving the goalposts, yo. He always moved the goalposts.
Right,
I gotta really.
But Busta is a moment guy. Busta has stood out on some big records. You know what I'm saying? And so he was able to reinvent himself in music without necessarily putting bodies of work.
No, I'm gonna tell you what Busta Rhymes is. Busta Rhymes is a baseball player who hits a lot of home runs but strikes out a lot. Yeah. That's what Busta Rhymes is.
Okay, but check this out.
I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair.
Leaders of the New School was what? That's 92. We talking, dog. You a part of, Tribe, Conquest, all that. You was there. It's 2019.
Rah, like a dungeon dragon.
Okay. Now we've been quoting.
And I'll tell you this: "Touch It" is in my top 30 songs of all time.
Hey, that's a dope song.
Hold on. Whoa.
Yeah.
Touch It.
Touch It.
Touch It what, the remix?
Yeah, sure. It's still Busta Rhymes song.
I can name 30 songs that I like that would be in your top.
That's fine.
All right, then, so don't fucking say it's in your top 30.
I said me.
It's a hit, though. It's a standout hit, though. It's a standout.
That I like that you would put before that shit.
Okay.
As a hit?
Nigga, you better don't say that fucking shit with Mariah Carey and the people
touch it, bring it, babe. Hey, that's
classic.
hard.
No, yo, fuck out of here with that shit. hey, bro, like, don't say that goofy shit.
Yo.
Like,
And I got a Busta Rhymes song that I listen to at least once a week.
What?
On Disaster Strikes with him, Puff Daddy, and Mace.
You was talking that touching shit. Like, let's get back to touch it.
I like touch
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Baby, if you give it to me, you give it to you.
Listen, I like Busta really spitting. I like it's that Busta that really rap and that shit.
And shout out to Bluster because we know Spliff Star is probably the greatest pound for pound hype.
He's the hype man of all time. Spliff Star is pound for pound. Is the
flavor flight.
You got no flavor in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Public enemy.
Public enemy. Yeah, does that?
Hey man, look, it's like I said again.
Body Rock is the song I'm referring to.
Who?
Body Rock.
Watch you start singing.
Ass.
Yo,
move your feet.
Yo, I don't care if you play. That don't change my fucking thought process. Like, don't change how I feel about it. Yo. He swear like I'm gonna throw this sword. It's gonna change everything. What the fuck is not? All right, hold on. Whoa. Let's get to this ASAP Rocky shit, man.
Okay. Yeah.
Being booked, man. We gotta address that, man.
Yeah.
How y'all feeling about the ASAP Rocky? Now, what's crazy is they came out with some things that he said basically about all I want to do is just rap about fucking bitches, and now you in a situation, and I'm pretty sure you don't want the rappers that talk about fucking bitches and just living life and not political. I'm pretty sure you want motherfuckers on your side, and I gotta give it to Joe and I heard him talking about it, and they was talking about basically like you can't judge a man for what he, said 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever. How do y'all feel about the ASAP Rocky situation in general? Let's just get thoughts. Just throw it out there. Let's start. There.
I don't think about it.
So it's not a big deal. Fuck it, he alright.
I mean, yeah, like I don't know what he did. It's look, man. Let me say this as a guy that has been overseas, in the United States Navy, and I understand this. I don't give a fuck what your black ass do here. Your black ass better not do that shit over there, because let me tell you this, it's a bunch of trouble coming with that shit. You not only gonna deal with them, but you definitely gonna deal with our government over that dumbass shit that you wanna go do. You can't go over there with that nigga shit. You can't be a hero, cape on, whatever them boys is talking about. Get you police involved. You can't go over there whoop niggas' asses or do whatever you was doing you thought it was right. Because when they get your black ass in the spot, dog, they not, and America gonna play real dumb with your black ass. They don't want us here anyway. So it's like, hey, you can't go over there on that nigga shit. And a lot of cats don't know. They travel, they just because they got money they blew up don't mean they know etiquette in these places, dog. Like, they don't really know how to be. You don't know the guidelines and the rules and the politics of that hood. You can't go over there with that bullshit. Can't.
Yeah, as to me, and it's a little off, but three of us who is exempt from this. We guys who have served in the military. And with us serving in the military, we understand that when we do something out here in these streets, not only do we deal with the cops, we deal with the military also. So you can do something out here and get in trouble. We get a kind of like a double jeopardy. You get in trouble with the cops and you get in trouble with the military. So for me, it's just like a thing when I think about it, just be like, damn, dog, you know your thing. You know your situation. He's been in the game long. He's not new to the game. Rocky been in the game long enough to know the ins and outs of how this thing go. You have to be smarter in how you move, man. Like, end of the day, even me, being a regular guy, I got a 9 to 5. Somebody talking shit to me, you got to invade my space and make me feel threatened before I'm getting physical. You get what I'm saying? And you have a whole lot more to lose than I do. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, damn, dog, you've been in the game for, I think the ASAP, them niggas been in the game like 10 years, right? Am I wrong?
It's been a while.
This game, you're not a little baby, or not the baby, or them cats who, trying to get acquainted with this shit. You've been around for a minute. You got to be smarter and understand when you're being provoked and know that, like, this can happen. So, I mean, you're in a situation, end of the day, I don't want to see, sometimes when they go to celebrity, I be feeling like it's everyday guys out here that go to jail that's living a fucked up situation. So why should we put that much stock into a celebrity?
I'm not Black emoji. It sounded like more and more a nigga wake up call. It sound like Oprah Winfrey not allowing to shop at the Hermes store. It sound like old boy Gates getting stopped from Harvard, stopped at his front door coming from vacation. You know what I mean? Ended up in some crazy thing with the police. And I don't even know, but like, I'm a bit indifferent too, and here's why. I guess, what ASAP and them represent, just the same way, anytime you see people come from nothing or the resemblance of, right? I appreciate that. But Tupac and his death, his video go all the way around when he references these entertainers and these people and kind of what they believe in. You know what I mean? So I would think somebody from Harlem and all that kind of stuff, or at least with Rocky perceived background, would seemingly understand more. Think somebody that can tell stories about helped out in prison from Casanova. You know what I mean? He was being helped up and got something. Will understand on some level how detrimental it could be to come off and say how he doesn't care about he just get money and he fucking bitches and he living in Beverly Hills and all that don't really ain't affecting him, because that's the whole point. Now, like, karma really is tough. You want people to care on a level up here, right? You want people to stop what they're doing and care about you. People want you to care about people dying in the street and all that kind of stuff because you represent that. You clearly told us, I guess, where you belong. And yes, you can mature and grow in the space, but how we know you matured and grown in the space? What have you done to show us that? So with all due respect to Joe, yeah, you can't fault somebody for what they said 2 years ago, but what have you done to mature and grow in the space? How I know you ain't the same nigga that did that? Just because you got in trouble now? Like, so how much am I supposed to care? Because I got a 10-year-old son. I care more about that. I'm signing petitions or whatever that might be, Rocky. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? And not like I actually pray and feel like he'll get out of it, because money seems to be the equalizer in this world, but like white supremacy is above that a lot of times too. So yeah, I don't know where the hell you was at that you thought you were so comfortable in your chocolatey black skin that you could ever act however the fuck you was acting and not get touched by some authorities or whatever that stuff is.
Not in Sweden, nigga. He was in Sweden.
Exactly.
And that's the twist. You think you exempt, dog? You still a black man. You out here fucking these. And a lot of them young cats out here, y'all fucking these international ladies, these models. And that brother shit. We were just talking about Ray Lewis and what happened in 2000 and the fact that his name is what brought the attention to him. What makes you think it's any different for you? You know what I'm saying? You get so comfortable and you think you're exempt because, I'm doing these fashion shows and I'm into this and I'm into that. Who just said, I ain't Black emoji? One of y'all just said that, right? Yeah. And that's the mindset. You think I'm A$AP Rocky. I ain't going through what everyday guys are. You still a nigga. That's what they see. Whether you overseas, whether you here, whether you in Harlem, whether you in Memphis, whether you in Sweden. That's what they see. And they gonna lock your dumb ass up. Point blank period.
Yeah, it's pretty rough, man. I just I hate to see any of us go somewhere that's not on our homeland and have to deal with
right.
The system abroad, because it's really not what y'all really want out there, man. It's really not something easy to get out of. There are countless stories that people haven't heard of, or people getting stuck over there for a while. Because once you get in that system, man, it's a lot of drama. It's treaties, it's all kind of shit we got to get past to in respect when your ass get caught up over there, man. So I will say this, man. Maybe that was a little harsh when I said I don't think about it. I don't have a problem with ASAP. I think he's a cool artist. I like their brand. I hope that brother gets out of it. And I hope from this he learns in the future when it comes to his own people that he needs to show a little more care.
And dog, y'all pay for security for what? You should have security out there for those type of situations.
Because you think your money exempts you from your skin. I'm sorry, but it's clear to me.
But that's the I ain't Black emoji shit.
Hey, a lot of niggas use this whole I can go anywhere type shit and be good. Man, that shit's okay for a limited time only. You know, when you get to a certain level, you can't be anywhere just because, dog. That ain't even smart. So, you know, you out there, he just free. Hey, man, you ain't got to be the hardest nigga right now. You got people you taking care of.
This the problem. A lot of motherfuckers, and I seen this shit in the Navy too, and maybe y'all can vouch for this. Motherfuckers think they from a hard place, so they think that, oh, I'm from here, so it ain't no hard motherfuckers anywhere. And that's what happened in the Navy, man. Motherfuckers be from H-Town, be from Philly, be from Atlanta, and be in a small-ass town like Norfolk, Hampton, and Newport News, and they go downtown Newport News, and they think, oh, I'm from here, and I done seen this, I done seen that, and then they come home with no shoes on their fucking feet. You know what I'm saying? We done seen that. I was up for Eustis Army base and seen motherfuckers come home. Yo, dog, what happened, man? I done been there. I done been in a spot where we met some chicks and we went home and we didn't even go home with them. We met them, then we end up linking up with them. I'm talking about, dog, we was in the crib chilling. The back door open. 10 niggas walk in and are in the kitchen. Whoa. Me and my man, we in the crib with these chicks and 10 niggas is in the kitchen. Downtown Newport News. And I'm like this.
Bad news.
Inside my head, I'm like, yeah, bad news. Right. That's what they call that shit. I'm in my head like, yo, listen, man, I ain't moving, but we gotta get the fuck out here. And by God's grace, we was able to get out of there and there wasn't no problems. But I can't tell you, boy, I was scared to death.
So there was some messy chicks right there, boy.
Right. You get what I'm saying? So, I'm from Philly, so that means, I'm from here, so I'm from the hood. That shit don't mean nothing. Small town like Newport News, where the fucking biggest building don't go more than 13 floors.
Yeah.
These niggas will eat you the fuck up. You think because you from Atlanta, Houston, fucking Dallas, fucking Baltimore, fucking DC, and you think you from these big cities and you done seen it all? These motherfuckers will get you clean out.
I can tell y'all for sure, man, Newport News and Portsmouth got some straight up at your ass type niggas. Like
Norfolk too.
Norfolk too. Like, oh yeah, all that shit. Like that whole Tidewater area. But I know firsthand because I was one of them guys too that ventured downtown Newport News. You know what I'm saying? Because it has the remnants of where we're from. But I learned very quickly, hey, you know, you gotta handle these niggas like you handle any niggas in the jungle. It's not because you from here or whatever. Like, you know, and some people in the Navy have paid the price. You know what I'm saying, for not understanding where they at. I'm a big believer in this, you know where you at. Know where you at. And it's not where you think you at, it's where you really at. So
right.
Yeah, man.
Niggas be wildin'.
Huh?
I said niggas be wildin', be in the wrong places, making the wrong statements, doing the wrong shit. Like,
and as soon as these motherfuckers know you ain't from around here, you a plate.
Dog food.
You a plate.
Hey.
That's what they call that shit. They call that shit up Brooklyn. You a plate, nigga. You a meal. You a come up. They gonna eat. You a plate. They gonna eat.
I was hoping we get to one thing too before we get out of here. And it's really fucking with me, y'all.
Go ahead.
I hope this is shit that don't really get us fucked off. But this Epstein dude.
Now hold on. I gotta disagree with you. Because, and I understand what you're saying. Why is he sliding through the cracks, right?
No, he's not. Okay. I'm not saying that at all. I'm okay. Look, R. Kelly is getting what is coming to him anyway. What I was saying was, I don't have to keep hearing about R. Kelly because we know he's done.
Right.
He can't go anywhere, whatever. Tell me more about this guy.
Right.
Because with this guy, there's some real spooky shit with his situation, and we want to know more about it. Mainly with this Bill Clinton thing, because Bill Clinton is on the ledger or the log of being on this plane, known to have been, trafficking young children, girls.
And that's what he's doing. He's trafficking.
Yeah, he was.
All right, can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And this shit might upset some people, but this is my frame of mind. And I don't even think I'm racist. I swear, I don't think I'm a racist guy at all. My frame of mind really is, when I think of Epstein and I think of R. Kelly, right? Epstein is messing with young white girls or international girls or whatever, right?
Right.
R. Kelly is fucking with young black girls, right?
Right.
My daughters are young black girls. My sisters young black women. So for me, honestly, I'm a type of guy who believes that I can't worry about anybody else's situation till I deal with mine. So for me, R. Kelly off the streets is more important to me as a black man with black women in my family than Epstein, because I'm sorry to say, my main concern I don't have any white women in my life. You know, so I mean, maybe that seems a little cold or whatever, and that's cool.
Well, that's why we don't progress as a people, because we think it's only about us.
I'm not. Listen, I understand all that. First thing, I can't worry about your situation until I deal with mine. I can't sit back here and work. I can't listen. I'm gonna start right here where I'm at. I believe in this block, and then this neighborhood, and then this city, and then this coast. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't worry about Africa. How can I go to Africa and try to fix Africa? And Nicetown is fucked up, and that's where I'm from.
I mean, I don't disagree with that at all. I understand that you got to take care of home first. But I think that it's a tragedy, it's a travesty for any child of any race to be harmed and trafficked and, I mean, pretty much bought and sold like a fucking teddy bear in the store. So I think all that shit is bad. But more than that,
especially if we talking about, I'm sorry, just go ahead. You about to say
I think we're gonna say the same thing, cool. When we're talking about public officials in the know, we're talking about, like, this thing is bigger than Nino motherfucking Brown. This is like, you know, not to mention this whole fucking JP Morgan ship that had fucking 2 tons of cocaine on it, but we will get to that. You know, my whole thing is, Bill Clinton is on this plane. Donald Trump has been on this plane. And other fucking people have been on this fucking plane that's so fucking huge that this is a thing. This is huge. We need to know what's going on, because this might very well filter to a motherfucker like R. Kelly. This trickles down. He's in the entertainment industry. What if possibly somebody wants to protect him? Because they know that sooner or later, it's just going to be one big building that fall. Because, you know, it takes one thing to lead to the next. So it's like, okay, a motherfucker say, wait a minute, they going back to get R. Kelly for some shit. Now the DA say, hey, we want to go back and get that motherfucker.
But see, what bothers me is, and listen, all of it's wrong. But when black people try to say, well, why they fucking with R. Kelly, when it be like, yo, they should be fucking with R. Kelly. They should be fucking with
sure.
Agreed. Me.
Agreed.
Oh, they fucking with R. Kelly, but he's doing this and that. Listen, at the end of the day, like, dog, motherfuckers be trying to give R. Kelly a pass because of other shit and other motherfuckers doing shit. No, we don't get this motherfucker a pass because of what other motherfuckers out here doing that's fucked up. We need to stop this shit, point blank, period. All of it needs to stop. But let's not try, oh, they fucking with R. Kelly, but what about, that should be across the board, dog. Like, don't try to let R. Kelly off the hook because of what other motherfuckers is doing.
Agreed. No, I'm not disagreeing with that at all. I was just saying, his fate, we have come together collectively. We have made our noise. We have gotten justice. We're happy. Nobody is refuting that he needs justice. I need the same pressure applied to this motherfucker because I feel like he's a golden goose. I feel like what he has as far as criminality, even this Donald Trump thing, this shit finna be huge, bro, because if he's implicated in that shit in any kind of way, man, that's gonna be huge. I'm talking about huge.
How much shit is R. Kelly, not R. Kelly, how much shit is Donald Trump slipped through, man?
But this is gonna be...
motherfuckers around this motherfucker getting locked up.
Yeah.
Untouched.
Oh, and if they tie him in with the Clintons.
Yeah, this could be huge because there's already been like rumors about this, you know, Hollywood underage sex trafficking thing. Now, this could be a smoking gun and something big as we ever seen.
That's what I'm saying. This guy's had $1 billion in assets. He's dealing with other billionaires. He's dealing with movie guys. I mean, that's what I'm saying. This thing could be so deep, dog. Like,
is this really surprising? Like, am I the only one not shocked behind any of this? Like, you know, you brought up the JP Morgan thing, and I'm like, niggas don't own shit. So all these illegal drugs, all this prostitution, all this debauchery that happens in the country are these sick-ass, fucking rich-ass white people. None of this is surprising. Where do you think it's happening?
But they about to talk about it is what's surprising.
Which this shit go back to what Juice just said about this shit is bigger than Nino Brown. It's like that he said that in what year?
What I'm saying is always has been, is what I'm saying. So none of this shit is surprising to me, right?
But they're about to talk about it.
Well, motherfuckers is getting sloppy, so somebody got to fall, right?
Yeah.
Somebody got to be a fall guy. Epstein, you're up. Right? They'll kill that motherfucker and he'll hang himself before Donald Trump or the Clintons got daggone have anything touched. Let's be very clear about that. Motherfuckers that did less than came up missing. He ain't gonna make it too far, bro. Like, this ain't going nowhere.
But if he does, and it ain't even him, they don't need him. They've got paperwork and investigate. They can indict everybody else now. Like, they don't even need him to talk.
So what's the wait about?
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, this thing is not just we found the guy and the guys now could possibly end up missing, so we don't have any information. This is we got the guy on. This is like the whole BMF thing. The guy that got everybody popped off was a dude that kept their books and had everything written down. They didn't even need this nigga after a point. They're like, dude, you're just around. Because we can read everything you wrote down. So, like, now there are things written down in logs, books, enough to where they can be like, okay, we feel this way. Move to a real impeachment. Because you can't indict a sitting president. Move to a real impeachment. Get him out of there and really put this dude away.
Are we seriously?
Nowhere, bro.
That ain't going nowhere. And he about to do another. And he about to do another term.
How many motherfuckers done fell around this motherfucker, and he's still.
Hey man.
And he's cocky with it. If you hustle right, if you got 15 bricks in the basement, Mike Epps always can talk about it. If you got 20 bricks in the basement, and everybody around you falling, you might calm the fuck down. Like this motherfucker, everybody around him is going down, and Trump's still like acting like.
Calm down for what? That's my point. There's nothing
right,
to calm down.
Right, because he know he's not gonna get touched.
There's nothing to touch. There's nothing to touch. His hardest case he already beat with that collusion shit. Outside of that, nobody give a fuck. This shit right here, he got elected talking about grabbing the pussy, and we talking about some young girls. This is nothing.
Oh no, he even said the dude Epstein like young girls.
Yeah, nobody.
It's a clip of Trump like, I heard he like him on the young side or something like that.
Yeah, you motherfuckers know who he is, bro. Like,
ain't he? That's wild, yo. We might move off that one.
All right, it's a couple other things I want to ask you about. First of all, I want to say something real quick, man. You know I gotta have my little moment when I say some shit, yo. That nigga Lil Baby really be fucking rapping like that. Nigga Lil Baby is the king of this mumble shit, like. This nigga Lil Baby, dog, I swear to God, is that nigga, dog. Lil Baby be really... I need a Lil Baby and Meek album, dog.
What?
Lil Baby and Meek, you ain't been listening. You've been doing things. You working out here.
I ain't fucking listening to a little goddamn Baby either.
Lil Baby and Meek, Lil Baby be really rapping, dog.
Lil Baby and Meek.
Lil Baby got a little... To me, it remind me a little bit of like a little Juvenile. Because Juvenile always been dope. But he got that southern... Lil Baby, dog. Listen, a couple years from now, listen, that nigga is something. He's something different, dog. I don't get to that mumble rap shit. I can't understand everything he's saying. That nigga Lil Baby, dog. That nigga Lil Baby dope, dog. Real shit. How you feel about Lil Baby? You down south?
I'm not. I'm really not a.
In and out.
I don't have any real opinion about it.
Then listen to the shit with Lil Baby and Yo Gotti. Listen to the shit on college shit with Baby and Meek. Listen to the shit the Lil Baby and Drake on. Listen to the shit with Lil Baby and Meek. Another thing with Lil Baby and Meek called Time. Them 4 joints. This nigga is nice. And I've never been a fan of mumble rap instruments. He got a style about him. I'm telling you. Watch out for this nigga, man. He might be one of the next niggas from down south. He better than Savage. He better than Kodak. He better than all them niggas, dog. All them young. He better than fucking what's the other nigga name that sound like Wayne? The boy used to sound like Young Thug. He better than all them niggas, man. Remember I said this shit. Episode 52. Lush Man said that shit. Lil Baby, he that next nigga down south though.
I had to check him out.
Remember I said that shit. Let's talk about this.
You too old to be talking about fucking Lil Baby.
Huh?
You too old to be talking about Lil Baby.
Listen, listen, I understand all this.
You too old to be. You sit here pumping up motherfucking Lil goddamn Baby. I ain't hear you fucking say JID. I ain't hear you say my.
Nice.
You ain't motherfucking say my man out in down with TDI motherfucking TDE. What's my nigga name that's on to come up with them? Golly.
Because he not fucking with Lil Baby.
Huh?
I'm gonna take this. Listen, this feels very familiar.
Thank y'all for listening to episode 52. This is Brother Talking Shit podcast.
He better than the baby.
Huh?
He better than the baby. Listen, listen. I'm gonna tell you this. We've been here before. Y'all wasn't here. Guess what he told me? Oh, Meek Mill. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. And guess what? Meek dropped that classic on their ass. Remember this shit. I love when you come at me, Terrell Dash Morrell. That's his middle name too. It's Dash with a D though. Terrell Dash Morrell. Yeah, because you want to say my fucking name all the time. Terrell Dash Morrell. His last name is Dash. His middle name is Dash. Lil Baby is the next young nigga from Atlanta. You about to be on top of that shit, dog. Just remember I said it. And when it come up, be a man about it and say, bro, you was right.
Wow. Yeah.
We gotta wait like 5 years for that though.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna have to wait that long. I'm telling you, listen.
I like him, but all right.
Listen to them tracks I told y'all. The drink with him and Yo Gotti. The drink with him and Meek called Time. The drink on the college drink with him and Meek.
What are you talking about? You sitting here capping like, I don't know what he be saying, but I'm gonna tell these 40-year-old niggas to listen to some mumble rap. That's your argument right now.
Okay.
Like,
and when I'm right, listen, it's all
you
good.
talking to a bunch of niggas whose favorite rapper is about to turn 50 in December. Like, that's what you say. Yo, my favorite rapper turns 50 December 4th.
You know how much shit I gotta do before I listen to Lil Baby's third song?
Right.
No, it's gonna take your daughter or your son.
No, he already got it when he rapped. I ain't signing the contract. He already got my attention. He know what he doing. I like his swag.
Listen, I'm telling you, dog.
I'm not the demographic for his music. I shout his shit out. Been ruined. Shout out to DJ Splash, my man Sean the T Money doing his thing in Atlanta. I'm not the consumer for their music though.
I'm not neither.
You are definitely a consumer. I literally thought you was talking about the baby the whole time you was talking until you just clarified you talking about Lil Baby. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I can't keep up with no babies. I don't even like babies.
I gotta believe you.
Listen, I used to grind T up because he had the drink with Drake and he'd be like, wham, bitch, I'm a baby. I was like, yo, this nigga's garbage. And I started listening to the boy.
That shit was hot.
Listen, in the last... Hey, cool. You're not going to do that cool. Hey,
listen, when you say the baby, guess what the line you gonna remember?
When.
Bitch, I'm the baby. That's the one.
Yeah. Listen, when I heard that shit, I was mad. Every time I heard it, listen, she used to turn that shit, be in the car, she turn that shit up like, yo, this is my shit. I'd be like, I swear my girl used to love this nigga for like 6 months ago. She used to play this shit. I was like, yo, this nigga is garbage, yo. And then I heard the drink with him and Gotti, the couple drinks with him and Meek. I'm like, yo, this nigga, all right.
That nigga, the baby, go hard, dog.
The baby nice, too.
Listen, the battle with the babies, Lil Baby go get the baby, dog.
So y'all niggas is wilding right now. I don't even listen to music. I told you, admittedly, the first time I heard Meg's song was at my cousin's wedding. I never even heard it. Like, I don't even know what the fuck y'all talking about.
You know what you should do?
No.
Shut up and let me tell you what the fuck you should do.
Yeah, let me tell you what I'm never going to do. I'm gonna go listen to some Reasonable Doubt.
Hey man, no. Go listen to Nas Al Jarreau.
I will not be listening to Nas Al Jarreau because you ruined it for me. I told you.
Is that the name of the song?
It's called Jarreau Tape or some shit.
Yeah. To all the patties and burgers.
For real?
Listen.
Do it say that for real?
What?
What Juice just said?
No.
Okay, say.
If anybody should have lost some tapes, if anybody should have lost the tape, it was R. Kelly. This nigga, one of his old workers that popped up with.
He did lose some tapes, and that's the got his ass in the fucking problems.
Why did he have tapes? What is wrong with this nigga?
Why did he have tapes? Yo, I'm writing down fucking names of this fucking podcast. Cause hey, let me tell you what I go through, right? Bro, don't never know what the name of the fucking podcast. So I gotta write down.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna jump off this goddamn podcast when this shit over and deal with the 40 new clients I got. Like,
that's that money.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get ready for this brothers talking shit fall trip that we taking. That's the shit that's important to me.
We ain't gonna do this. Listen, it's a fall trip. Listen, it's a brothers talking shit fall trip that none of us know about but him. Like, what the fuck is going on? I told you your lady know now. Listen, somebody go pull up at your house and throw you in a fucking van. What the fuck going on?
I'm gonna say wham.
Baby. Hold up, that's hold up. Cause I gotta come up with the podcast names too now on the topic.
So this is how this works, because I know my brothers. I just gotta tell Juice when we going, right? For cool, I just gotta book it and tell him where to be and what time to be there, and that's how that's gonna work, right? And I'm gonna situate the stuff with my planning partner, which is his wife. This is how we rock in our family,
so
right?
What do you do
when
with
I
me?
want cool,
What do you do with me?
I have to put in a request shit at least 90 days before, you know what I'm saying, I want you to do something. So, you know what I'm saying, I got to clear it with your lady, which I've already done.
Motherfucking thing. See, I run this house. Run this fucking house. He ain't at the door. I run this house. I say when I'm coming and going. I'm going to ask her, but I'm going to say when I'm coming and going now.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all going to see The Lion King? Y'all taking your kids to see The Lion King?
Yes, I'm going.
For sure.
Is it more about you or is it about the kids?
It's about me.
About me.
It's about me. Fuck them kids. First of all, my kids ain't around. What are we talking about?
Damn. He sound like a terrible father. But he's not a terrible father.
I'm absentee to the motherfucker right now.
He's talking about my kids ain't around. He'll be the only nigga 40 years old and The Lion King by himself.
No, I won't be. Trust me. No.
What y'all think about the fact? Before we go on, one more thing. What y'all think about the fact that they giving this young lady a hard time about playing a Little Mermaid, which is a fictional character, but how many white people play black characters in real life, some real life stories of black people?
We addressed this last week. Nobody cares.
Yeah,
we didn't talk about the fact that it's white people that's playing black characters all the time, but they want to give us a hard time about a young black lady playing a fictional.
It's gonna be like that all the time, man. Yeah. Especially, it's no difference than when Lil Nas X did country. Like, they don't want it.
Y'all don't remember when they had that Jesus joint not too long ago and they made the devil look like Obama? Y'all remember that?
What movie was that?
You don't remember when they had the Jesus show and the devil looked exactly like fucking Osama bin Laden?
What Jesus show? You don't even watch you.
It was like on the History Channel.
It was on the History Channel. It was like the history of Jesus. You don't remember that shit? It was like 3-4 years ago.
Discovery Channel.
Yeah, it was history.
I'm gonna have to look at that.
Yeah, dude looked just like Obama.
And it was like a mini Twitter controversy.
Yeah.
If you dumb motherfuckers don't stop licking and tasting shit in the fucking supermarket and putting it back, I swear to God.
Yeah, don't do that shit.
They giving out fair time for that.
Yep.
I'm looking at shit right now.
We 2:15.
We at 2:15?
Yeah, we 2 hours.
We ain't at 2:15. We started late, but we about 1:45. But I gotta go, man. My girl,
oh, here you go, right here if y'all
I'm
can
about to
see
get
it.
some of these. I'm hungry.
Can y'all see it?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna get some of these.
You see that shit?
What you saying, Juice?
Nobody black did that.
That's fucked up, man. Yeah.
What, licking and shit?
No, you don't see that shit?
No, I'm talking about, you don't see the Obama?
What?
He must not see it.
Yeah, you gotta punch back in.
Let me go. All right, come out and come back in?
Yeah. This shit trash.
What I'm missing?
I'm always missing some shit. Did I miss it right now? Oh, my shit went blank.
Yeah, what I'm missing, huh? Oh. Oh, damn.
right?
I don't rock though. I like a smoker.
I'm just saying.
I like a smoker.
All right, man. It was a good show.
Yeah, I gotta get something to eat, man.
All right, man. We're not gonna dress as R. Kelly shit. We'll wait. All right, fine.
What the fuck is it talk about?
He in jail.
This nigga, he got more tapes than fucking.
He ain't getting out.
They caught that
Nobody
motherfucker with
gonna
20
bully
tapes. And the little girls ain't nowhere to be found. They told me they got a suicide pact.
Somebody might be a suicide.
A suicide pact, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, they worried it might be a pact with the girls that they gonna kill themselves. You know all that shit. What fucks me up is he like getting shit and pissed on too. Like I'm not saying that you should shit and piss on anybody, but the fact that he like they shit and piss on him too. They got some type of pact. What's up?
Said drip, drip, drip.
I can't. This is Brothers Talking Shit, episode 52.
Yeah.
I can't support that shit. We done said enough fucked up shit in the world without the drip, drip, drip. He on you.
It's on you. It's on you.
What's fucked up is, man, that shit was a joke. Like, I don't see how
We used to joke about that shit on the boat so much.
If you got a sister or a fucking aunt, like, it's all good till that shit hit home.
Yeah.
R. Kelly can't fuck my sister. I swear to God, I'd have been dead already because I'd have ran up in wherever the fuck they was at.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that nigga. You can't trust a nigga with a goatee that just right here, no picture here. Like, I told you that shit. You can't trust that. You got a goatee right here, a little bit of hair right here, all this shit bald. I don't trust that nigga. Fuck that nigga R. Kelly. Happy Trail. Tell Bill I said what's up. They still got Bill locked up, nigga. They ain't not letting this nigga slide. They went back and got OJ, nigga.
Hey, they're not gonna let that nigga off the hook.
He ain't got no bail money. I mean, he's the dumbest nigga in the world, just taking everything. Dumbass nigga. After the first tape, you still taping shit? Like, all right, I'm done. I quit. This is Brothers Talking Shit, episode 52. I go for my mixtape.
You know Ryan Leaf got a job, but all right, let it go.
All right,
who?
Ryan Leaf got a job at ESPN.
Doing what?
Commentating college sports.
Dang.
Yeah. I'm done for the night. I don't want to talk about Ryan Leaf.
I mean, he's out in San Diego beating people up in the park.
This motherfucker, white people get a lot of chances, yo. When you white, dog, you get a lot of fucking chances, bro.
Always.
All the shit he done did in this fucking life.
Yeah, and rest in peace to the hefty lefty. I forgot he passed.
Who?
Jerry Lorenzo.
Jerry Lorenzo.
Who was that? My bad.
The big dude who was quarterback for Kentucky.
Oh, yeah.
Played for the Giants.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah, he was Eli backup.
I passed. Heart attack or some shit?
Everything, just the overweight, you know what I'm saying? He got up to like 500 pounds, yo.
For real?
Yeah.
Yo, Amari Stoudemire should not make it back into the league.
I put that in the group chat. So I was like,
Monty
stats try to come back.
This nigga got dreadlocks. Like, I'm looking at this nigga. Who the fuck is this nigga?
What's his name? Look crazy too. What's my man OJ Mayo? Remember OJ Mayo was supposed to be the next thing?
Yo.
He was the next thing after LeBron got into the league. He was on Basketball Diaries. He went out to USC. I was like, oh. OJ was in Ohio, right? Cool. He was in Ohio. OJ Mayo. When you was there.
Where he go?
Was he at Ohio State?
No. He went to USC.
USC?
I'm sorry, I thought he went to high school in Ohio.
He ain't go near me, if that's the case.
Oh, okay.
That nigga's poop juice. Remember him? They swore Memphis had a squad with him, Rudy
Mike
Gay,
Conley.
Michael Conley.
Yeah.
But you figure people like that didn't have to be out the league. Something had to, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I always felt, shout out to my man Marcus Hatton, man. I went to high school, boy. He won an NIT. I just knew he was going to go to the league. I was going to be proud. Mervo product. That nigga went straight overseas.
Yeah, it's a lot of guys.
Yeah, he went straight overseas.
It's a lot of guys.
I'm like, damn, Mo.
All right, I gotta get some to eat, man. If I pass the fuck out.
Stay away from
you dropped that clip quick.
I know.
All right, y'all.
All right, man. Brothers talking shit.
Hey, brothers talking shit. Episode Ray Lewis killing motherfuckers.
All right. Love y'all, man.
Love you too, man. Peace.
Yeah.